Hi, I'm George Dovin. I'm a licensed mental health counselor intern. I'm also a level 4 hockey coach by trade. In training athletes, I've become aware that many athletes struggle with the mental aspects of sports and they develop performance anxiety. This is the mental anxiety athletes experience that prevent the athlete from physically performing to their capability. So their body and their mind are not in sync. I address mental performance, so breathing, being present in the moment, visualization, focus on the mental process, mindfulness, awareness, so you can improvise, adapt, and overcome in order to reach your peak performance and ultimately achieve your goal. As you'll see, mental performance and coping with anxiety is not just for athletes. You can use it in the business world. You can use it in your everyday life. I don't emphasize winning. I emphasize being the best you can be. If you're the best you can be, good things will happen. First, you need to understand what performance anxiety is and where it comes from. So it's natural to have nerves, anxiousness, the butterflies in your stomach before a game, before a big presentation. What's unnatural is for the nerves to become anxiety, the feelings of excessiveness, consuming you, overwhelming you to the point where anxiety now becomes fear, and fear interferes with your peak performance. This stems from not wanting to disappoint, whether it's your coach, your teammate, your parents, yourself, your peers. Not achieving your goal. You're not helping the team by being the best you can be. And you have that fear of negative consequences. So top performing athletes and business people all share the same traits. They're obsessed with being the best. They have a high compete level. They never quit. They're open to learning. They practice. They're laser focused, passionate. They develop a routine, and they all train their mind. So Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Now, he decided that he would challenge himself mentally. So it became a mental game to him. And he kept telling himself, don't be afraid to fail. Tom Brady was a sixth-round pick in the NFL draft. That's number 199 for one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. He did not start for his college team, the University of Michigan, until he was a senior. And then when he came back for a fifth year, he had to compete all over again for the starting job. Tom Brady says, be open to learning and never quit. Warren Buffett, he's worth billions through investing. He always said you have to have that determination to succeed and you have to work harder than anyone else. Steve Jobs, the former CEO of Apple, he always said, don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. The only way to be great is to love what you do. Herb Brooks, the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey coach, he said, great moments are born from great opportunity. You just have to believe. Simone Biles, the greatest gymnast of all time. She wasn't in the right headspace to safely compete in the Tokyo Olympics. She said her body and her mind were not in sync, therefore she withdrew from the competition. Michael Phelps, he always said, the greatest swimmer of all time, he always says he was always afraid to open up. He was always afraid to be vulnerable. But once he did open up, he felt a sense of empowerment. Okay? Instead of being stuck in his own headspace, he had control over his headspace. His coach was Bob Bowman. To me, Bob Bowman is the greatest coach of any sport. Coach Bowman takes visualization a step further. Most coaches focus on that positive visualization, scoring that winning goal, making the game-winning save. Coach Bowman emphasizes, what do you do when something goes wrong? He used to ask Michael Phelps, what are you going to do if your goggles fall off or if your bathing suit rips? Okay, have a plan. It's visualizing your performance no matter the circumstances presented to you, being mentally strong, okay, to enhance that peak physical performance. What do all those people have in common? They all worked at being mentally strong. Mentally strong is not how you're reacting when things are going right. It's how you perceive things and how your mind processes things when things are going wrong or when your coach is getting on you. So what can we work on together? We can work on body language, attitude, belief, preparation, focus, routine, execution. All this as it applies to your headspace and your mental performance. We do this through mindfulness, breathing, and visualization. Okay. I'm not here to make you a better athlete. I can never coach you to be the best athlete. But what I can do is help you be your best. Okay. We work to have your body and your mind in sync. And therefore you can consistently reach your peak performance. Okay. Don't let mental anxiety affect your physical performance. Just like I did to prepare and rehearse for this video, we will mentally prepare and rehearse so that you can reach peak mental performance. Please reach out to me through the link below. Thank you.